about operating system. Chapter 1 Definition and History Operating System. An operating system OS is collection of software that manage computer hardware, resolve and provides common service for computer program. The operating system is a vital component of the system software. In a computer system, application program requires an operating system to function. The operating system acts as an intermediary between program and the computer hardware. History of operating system. Early computer were built to perform a series of single tasks, like a calculator. Basic operating system features were developed in the such as resident monitor function that close automatically and different programs in succession to speed up processing. When personal computers become popular in the operating system, we made for them similar in concept to those used on large computers. In the early electronic digital system has no operating system. Electronic system of time were programmed on row of mechanical or service on the byte jumper reached on blackboard. OS was used on most IBM mainframe computer beginning including the computer that helped NASA put a man on the moon. Mainframe computer draw off many major fields were the pioneer in the field of operating system, including batch processing, input or output, interrupt buffering, multitasking, spooling, running, revealing, link loading, and program for sorting records in files. That filters were included or not included in the application software at the option of application program, rather than in the spirit of operating system used by all application. In the last of several hardware capability evolved that allow similar or port software to run on microprogramming to implement filters on their system in order to permit different underlying computer architecture to appear to be the same as other in a series. Microcomputer Mac OS by Apple Computer become the first widespread OS. The filter a graphical user interface. Many each filter such as window and icon would later become complete in GUIS. The first microcomputer did not have the capacity or needs for the elaborate operating system that has been developed for mainframe and mini-elastic operating system were developed often loads off from ROM and known as monitor. One not ever. Early this operating system was CP/M, which was support on many early microcomputer and was closely imitated by Microsoft as MS-DOS. Why become very popular as the operating system closed for the IBM PC. Chapter 2 Common Filter Process Management Computing. Process management computing is an integrated part of any modern day operating system. OS. The OS must allocate resource as processing enable processing the chats and exchange information, protect the result of each process from other processes, and enable synchronization amongst processes. Interrupt is a signal and to the processor or an instruction in software usually indicating an event that needs immediate attention. An interrupt signal the processor of a high priority on the condition requiring the interruption of the current course the processes is executing the current thread. Memory management is the act of managing computer memory. The essential requirement of memory management is to provide whether dynamically allocate portions of memory up to the program at their request and freeing it for use when no longer needed. This is critical to the computer system. File system. A file system or file system is a means to organize data expected to be returned after a program terminates by providing procedure to store, retrieve and update data as well as manage the available space on the device which contains it. Device driver. In computing, a driving of or software driver is a computer program allowing higher level computer program to interaction with a hardware driver. Computer network. A computer network or a simple network is collection of computer and other hardware components in interconnection by communication channel that allow sharing of results and information simply more than one computer. Interconnection wide communication medium for information interchange in the core a computer network. Computer security. The object of computer security include the protection of information and property from their corruption or natural disaster while allowing the information and property to remain accessibility and productive to its intended user. Input or output. In computer, input or output I/O is the communication between an information processing system such as a computer and the outside world, possibly a human or another information processing system. Input are the signal or data received by the system and output or signal or data sent for it. Chapter 3. Type. Real-time. A real-time operating system is a multitasking operating system that aims at executing real-time application. Real-time operating system often use specialized scheduling algorithms so that they can achieve a deterministic data of behavior. The main objective of real-time operating system is their quick and predictable responsibility to events. Multi-user. A multi-user operating system allows multiple users to access a computer system. Concurrently, time sharing system and internet server can be classified as multi-user system as they enable multiple user access to a computer through the sharing of time. Being about the user multiple account on Windows operating system does not make it multi-user system. Rather, only the network administrator is the real user, but for a Unix-like operating system, it is possible for two users to log in and at time, and this flexibility of the OS makes it a multi-user operating system. Multi-tagging vs single tagging. Whereas only a single program is allowed to run at a time, the system grouped as a single tasking system. However, then the operating system allows the execution of multiple tasks at one time. It is classified as a multitasking operating system. Multitasking can be of two types: preemptive or cooperating. In preemptive multitasking, the operating system slides the CPU time and dedicates one slot to each of the program. Distributed system, a distinct operating system mirroring of group of independent computers and makes them appear to the single computer. The development of network computers that close be link and communicate and each other give rise is distributed computer. Embedded operating systems are designed to be used in everyday computer systems. They are designed to operate on small machines like PDAs that with less autonomy. There are about two operating with a limited number of results. Chapter 4. Component. The component of the operating system or exist in order to make the different parts of computer work together. All user software need to go through the operating system in order to use any of the hardware. If the order is be as simple as a mouse or keyboard or complex as an internet connection. Program execution. The operating system provides an interface between an application program and the computer hardware, so that an application program can interact with the hardware only by overlaying the rules and procedure program into operating system. The operating system is allowed access of service while simply development and execution of application program. Interruption and concentrate to operating system as they provide an efficient way for the operating system to interact with reaching environment. Their interrupt receive the computer hardware automatically. Suspension. Whatever program is collected, running save its status and run computer code pre-violates execution. With the interrupt, this is analogous to pressing a look mark in a look-in response to a phone call. In a modern operating system, interrupt enhanced by operating system. Kernel interrupt may come from either the computer hardware or from the running program. Modest CPU support multiple modes of operating CPU with this capability use at least two modes protected and mode the supervisor mode. The supervisor mode is used by the operating system is kernel for low-level tasks that need under strict allocate to hardware. When a computer first starts up, it is automatically running its supervisor mode in the first few programs to run on the computer begin the BIOS or EFI bootloader and the operating system have unlimited allocate to hardware and this is required because by definition illustrating a protection and environment and only be done under style of the however when the operating system passes control to the another program it can place the CPU into protected mode. Memory management cooperative memory management used by many early operating systems assuming that all programs makes voluntary use of the kernels is memory managed and do not expect that allocate memory. This system of memory management is almost never seen anymore. Side program often contain bugs which can cause them to access their allocated memory if a program fails. It may cause memory used by one or one more the program to the expense of overwriting. Virtual memory. The use of virtual memory addressing such as paging or segmentary means that the kernel is stored what memory that each program may use at any given time, allowing the operating system to use the same memory location for multiple tasks. If a program to access memory that is not in current range of accessible memory but not the rate has been allocated to it, the kernel will be interrupted in the same way as its boot is program where its access is allocated memory. See section on memory management under Unix. This kind in interruption is referred to a page fail. Multitasking refers to the running of multiple independent computer apparent that is performing the task of the same time. Science mode computer can do at most one or two things at one time. This is generally done via time sharing wise, meaning that each program uses a share of the computer time is expected. The philosophy, the governing preemptive multitasking is that of understanding that all programs are given regular time on the CPU. This is implied of the all program must be limited in how much time they are allocated to spend on the CPU without being interrupted. To accomplish this, modern operating system kernels makes use of the time in interruption. A protect mode time is set by the kernel while triggers a return to supervisor's mode after the specified time has elapsed. See above section on interruption and module operation. This access and file system. Access to data stored in the disk or central feeder of our operating system computer store data on this user file via instruction in specified where in order to allow to faster access high variety and to make better use out of the drive a variable space the specific where in while file the store on this is calling a file system and another file to have name and attributes it all of them are to be stored in the hierarchy of directory or further arranged is a directory tree. Early operating system generally supports a single type of disk drive on one kind of file system. Early file systems were limited in their capacity, speed, and the kind of file name and directory instrument, and they could use their limited array of 10, often reflected limitation in the operating system. They were designed for making it very difficult for the operating system support more than one file system. Driver driver. A driver is a specified computer software developed on to allocate interaction with hardware developed types including this constitution and interface for communicating with the developed types of specific computer bus or communication system dash the hardware is connection to within command to and select or receive data from the device and the other one and the resize interface to the operating system and software application. Key design goal the device driver is in abstraction every mode of hardware even within the same class of device in is different. Every most are released by manufacturer that provides more reliable or better performance and that newer model are often controlled differently. Computer that is operating system cannot be expected to know how to control every device both now and in the future. To solve this problem, operating system assistantly dictates how every type of device should be controlled, and the function of the device driver is then to translate that operating system manage function called into device specs called in theory a new device while is controlled in a new manner. Choose function correctly if a suitable driver is a variable. This new driver which ensures that the device appears as usual from the operating system is point of view. Security. The operating system must be capable of distinguishing between requests which should be allowed to be processing and the other which should not be processed. While some systems may simply distinguish between privileged and non-privileged systems commonly have a form of request identity such as a username to access split identity. There may be a process of authentication. Often a username must be created and it username may have a password. Other methods of authentication, such as magnetic card or biometric data, might be used installed in some crash speculative connection from the network. Results may be a success with no authentication at all, such as reading file over a network share. Although covered by the concept of recorder identity in authorization, their particular service and result accessible by the requester once logged into a system are tied to either the required user account or to the variously configured group of users to which the requester belongs. Operating system development as a hobby. Operating system development is one of the most complicated activities in which a computing hobby may engage. A hobby operating system may be classified as one whose cause has not been directly from an existing operating system and has built user and active development. Some case hobby development in its support of a homely computing device, for example, a simple single board computer powered by a microprocessor, or development may be for an architecture already in widespread use. Operating system development may come from entry new concept or may comment by modeling an existing operating system. In any case, the hobbyist is in his lecture on development or may interact with a small and sometimes unstructured group of development you have like interest. Diversity of operating system and portability. Application software is generally written for use on a specific operating system and sometimes everyone for specific hardware. When porting the application to run on another OS, the functionality required by that application may be implemented different by that OS. The name of function, meaning of agreement, etc. requiring the application to be adapted, changed, or otherwise maintained. Chapter 5. Exam of operating system. Unix and Unix-like operating system. The Unix-like family is a diverse group of operating systems with several major subcategories, including system V, BSD, and Linux. The name Linux is a trademark of the open group with wide license is for use with any operating system that has been chosen to conform the near definition. Unix-like is commonly used to refer to the large set of operating systems which resemble the original Unix. Linux and GNU, desktop Linux distribution, Android, a popular mobile operating system using the Linux kernel. Linux or GNU/Linux in a Linux-like operating system that was developed without any actual Unix code, unlike BSD, and its variant Linux can be used on wide range of devices from supercomputer to wristwatches. Microsoft Windows is family of proprietary operating system designed by Microsoft Corporation and primarily targeted to Intel architecture-based computer with an estimated 88.9% total usage share on web-connected computer. The newest version is Windows 7 for workstation and Windows Server R2. Windows Server R2 and VS Windows 7 for server. Windows 7 recently overtook Windows XP as most user OS.